Hi everyone, my name's Natalie and here is a come shop with me at Farmfoods. Christmas is just around the corner. There's only a week to go, and while I am going to do my main Christmas shop a bit closer to Christmas, just so the veg and bits last, I wanted to pop in and see what I could pick up from Farmfoods, as mostly I tend to pick up cupboard items and fridge items. So as usual, this is going to be a snack shop. It's not a full shop. I have a delivery booked in for the 23rd for Morrison's, and I'm also going to pop into, I haven't decided yet, it will most likely be Aldi or Asda for an extra shop. I'm trying not to overbuy, so I won't be buying a huge amount, but the vegetables are on offer in the shops. Morrison's, however, don't have the potatoes down to, what is it now, 8p, 9p. They keep undercutting each other and I can't keep up. But Morrison's don't have potatoes in their offer, so I'm going to get those from somewhere else. Anyway, back to Farmfoods. They still have a lot of toys. Again, I think I'm done for the younger children. I've still got a few things that I need to wrap, but I didn't want to pick up any more because I don't want to overbuy things. I tend to do that, so I'm trying really hard this year not to. But they had Christmas decorations out too. There was some blankets there for a really good price, and then some all-in-ones too. I did pick up one of these. They were only 99p. It was the last one there. And then 2 packs of these Mr. Kipling's. They were £1.19, I think it was, and there was quite a few different ones to choose from. They also have a lot of turkeys in. A lot of it's been taken. As you can see, some of the freezers are quite empty. I think everyone's already made a head start. We don't have turkey because most of the children are not keen on it. So we will get chicken and beef, but they did have some really good options there. And some really reasonable prices too. I didn't pick up as many snacks as I planned to. Did get some Kit Kats as they were a good offer. And then these coffees, they've always got coffees on offer. They have just about every single type you can think of. I only got one lot of the bread as we don't seem to be using it as much. Only for breakfast in the morning. And then sandwiches we usually have in wraps. We're having wraps now instead of sandwiches. Then they had these pepperonis and they're only 99p for a pack of 5. The other packs were 3 for £6 for the usual flavours. But I wish I would have picked up more now, as the children really enjoyed them and said they were actually better than the original ones, and I'd only picked up 2 packs of them. And again, they had more options here for your Christmas dinner. They had pork legs, there was a whole duck in there. There was quite a few different options, and again, really good prices on those. Usually we pick up a lot of sauce here, but I only ended up getting the burger sauce as we do have everything else that we need. And it's the same for the jar sauces. We have like half cupboards full at the moment with tomatoes too. So I didn't really need those, although again, they had ragu on offer and I think it was £1.29 for those. These grenade bars are not something that we buy, but I have seen everyone going crazy for that offer. So I think that is a really good price for them. Our store had a lot in, but they seems to be up and down. It seems to be a nationwide type of offer. Did pick up 2 of these smoked sausages. That will go in a pasta for a lunch or a dinner. It's a really quick lunch for them, and that is definitely the cheapest place to get them. Even in Aldi, you can't get them cheaper than that. I did pick up some of this Paw Patrol pasta as it was only 99p. Well, I say only, that's about standard for 500 grams anyway. But I thought the younger children would really like that. And then I picked up 2 lots of the normal pasta too. That will be for a meal for everyone. Again, as always, they had some really good prices on tomatoes. We have already stocked up from Just Eat on Wednesdays. They have half price on groceries. So we've stocked up from there, and they also have a £10 off code at the moment, which makes it even cheaper. I didn't want to get too much for the freezer as I'm going to defrost it. We've already made a good start on emptying it, and then we're going to defrost it so it's all ready in time for our Christmas shop. I did pick up these chicken tikka chicken bites. It was only £4.49 for 1.2 kilograms, and it makes for a super quick, easy meal. If you are looking for frozen chicken, they have so many different deals in Farmfoods. Any type of chicken that you can think of, from drumsticks, flavoured drumsticks to chicken breasts. And they always have really competitive pricing. These little fish dippers, they were only 99p, so I picked up 2 of those for a lunch. That will be for the younger children while the older ones are at school, even though, to be fair, they are off at the holidays soon, so I don't know when that will be. They also had fish fingers for 99p for 10. The milk is still one of the best places to pick it up price-wise, and also I don't think it's Arla milk. I've seen this all over the place and everyone boycotting because of the feed they're giving the cows, so we just pick it up from there anyway. I'm sure that they have put up the Morrison's own cheese again by £1, but we only needed a small block, so I just picked that one up for £1.99. I would have picked up more of this chicken, but they only had the 1 packet left. And then for the £3 for £3, even though they had a lot of options there, I just picked up the cheese strings, and then I also picked up some of the Dairy Lee triangles too. They didn't have as much as we usually get in the £3 for £3, but it does seem like they keep changing their stock. So hopefully next time we go, there will be more to choose from. They did have these Philadelphia snack pots for £5 for £1. The children all like Philadelphia and they have it in the morning for breakfast. Plus they like the Dairy Lee Dunkers, so I'm sure they will like these. But I just picked up 5 just in case they're not keen on them, and then maybe next time we will get more if they do like them. But I thought that was a really good price. I had seen some gingerbread houses, some mini gingerbread houses for £1, which I thought would be good for the children, but our store didn't have any in. I was going to get some of the Sunny D, but they didn't have the orange one, so I didn't end up getting any. I did pick up one of these trifles. A couple of them were open, that's in the box where I'm trying to get them out of the box. So I ended up just getting this one. This was the only one that looked like it was okay. A bit expensive at £2.99, but I think it will be good because everyone likes the pots of joy. Again, I couldn't see that they had the wildlife tubs, yogurts, but they didn't have the tube ones that we usually get. So I didn't end up getting any yogurts there. I did pick up some of these Nesquik cakes. I get them every time I go in there. It's one of the children's favourite snacks. And again, they're in the £3 for £3, which makes them about 20p cheaper than the local shop and the supermarkets. So I try and pick them up at Farmfoods where I can. All of those little savings definitely add up. Again, pot noodles, they always have a huge amount of choice. These ones, they also quite often have them reduced. These ones were £3 for £1. Will they be any good? I don't know. I do know the children will give them a go, and Caleb got quite excited when he seen them. So at that price, it's worth trying. They have noodles at 19p again. However, they didn't have any curry ones. So I didn't pick them up as the children do prefer the curry ones to the chicken noodles. They also had a whole range of pizzas. We weren't keen on those big ones. We've had them before. But yeah, the children weren't keen on those. But that whole aisle there, it's just filled with lots and lots of different kinds. So I'm sure you will find one that you like. Then the ice creams, we moved on to those next. They had quite a few ones there for under £1. These twisters, these blue ones, Pika blue ones, were 99p. So I picked up 1 pack of those. but not everyone likes those. So then I also picked up some of the mini milks. They again had so many different ice creams on offer. All of the branded ones are like 2 for £4 and 2 for £5. Then a lot of the Ben and Jerry's was £2.99. In fact, I think all of it was. The other ice cream, the cart door one, that was £1.99. So they definitely have a lot of good offers on. Juice is something we pick up every time we come in. It is sneaking up a little bit. You can see the 69p one, but then the other ones are back up to 99p. They had these squashy jelly pots at 4 for £1, which is a really good price. My children don't really eat jelly, otherwise I would have picked them up. They also had the sandwich spread there. I haven't seen that in ages, and I don't think the children would have it, otherwise I'd pick it up. But yeah, I definitely haven't seen it for a while. I didn't pick up any of the honey, although we needed some. I have it in my Morrison's order, so I'll just wait for that to arrive. Again, I didn't pick up any vegetables or the potatoes as they are on offer at the other supermarkets. They had quite a lot of cereal, so a lot of the Kellogg's was under £2. They had muesli, and I think that was only £1 for that. And yeah, they had so many different options that we could have got, but we are overrun with cereal at the moment. The children are just not choosing it for a breakfast at the moment. They're going for something warm as the weather is cooler. Now I got to the dangerous part and the chocolate. I always pick up too much chocolate, but again, I was quite good this time. I didn't pick up the Mars bars or Snickers. I think everyone is maybe getting a bit fed up with those ones. So I didn't pick those up, but I did pick up this Milky Bar. This was only £1. They also have a lot of the Cadbury's bars at the moment on offer for £1 or just over. Picked up some of the Kinder chocolate. It's more expensive, but the younger children especially enjoy that one. They have all of the snowballs and bits and bobs for Christmas at 99p, along with those Cadbury's bigger bars. They also have a lot of selection boxes, but they're not too much cheaper than everywhere else. They have a lot of the share bags down to 99p. However, there was mainly sweets left in our store. These sour apple laces are Chewits ones. I only picked up one packet last time and they went super quick. The children enjoyed them, so I got 2 this time. I picked up this Galaxy. I didn't get too many because I'm the one that ends up eating it and I don't want to get too much. So we just got one of those, and I'd already picked up Haribo's in B&M while I was in there. So they had a big box there for £4.99, a party box, but I didn't need to get those. I was hoping to get some of the crisps that are in the 3 for £10, but again, it just seems to not be stocked at the moment. It's that good an offer that everyone is going for it. So I think I did quite well today. I spent, I think it was £53, and then used a £2.50 voucher, which brought it down to 51, which for me is quite reasonable, and I didn't get a huge amount, but it's enough snacks and bits to last us until we get that Christmas shop. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do enjoy these type of videos, please like and subscribe as it helps our little channel a lot.